Alandria is back. Alandria is fucking back. Let's go. Ouch. I'm so fucking happy. That was probably the best episode this freaking season. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. It's your boy Quinn. You can call me Quinathan, whatever you want to call me. It works. I'm gonna answer to it. If you are new here, because I am, I want you guys to subscribe. If you like what you see, of course, I want you guys to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I'm trying to reach 10K followers. Eventually, I'm gonna be moving everything over to the Patreon, and that way you'll be able to see me do the live reactions without YouTube blocking it and all that shit that they like to do. Episode 20 fucking 1. I'm glad they got to the point of this whole Casa Amor new layout and all of that shit, because I wasn't feeling it. I didn't know where they was going, where it was headed. It sounded stupid, but now whoever's in the writing room, put some more ink in that pen, because you writing. Took you a minute to get there, but you writing. Now, a couple things do seem staged, but I'm gonna bring that back up later on. So, first things first, Alandria and Nick are back. Now, if y'all know from the last videos, I'm not really a quick Nick fan, but he might have changed my mind this episode. He might have changed my mind because I seen the way he was complimenting my black sister, and he was genuine, and he was dead ass. Alright, Quick Nick. I'm gonna stop calling you Quick Nick until you do something to piss me off. So the episode starts off from where it left off. Nick and Alandria are on a date, y'all. They're on a freaking date. And during this date, they are pretty much filling each other in on what's going on in their respective places or where they just came from. Alandria is telling Nick Shelly got a new man. He this tall, ex-basketball player. I think it was basketball. Was it basketball or football? I think it was basketball though. Ex-basketball player. He's 6'6" and 6'7". Nick's sitting there looking like damn, my boy Ace is cooked. Your boy Ace is through. I don't think Ace is through though, for real. Shelly might still like him, but your boy Ace is through. Then she started telling him, Sierra met somebody. He looks sort of like you. Y'all could be twins. They have a really good connection. So he's, Nick is listening. You could see it in his face. He's not really that thrilled about it. And, then he starts mentioning how he do really like her. Told her that he didn't really want to be closed off. Now he's kind of like, damn, she found somebody else. Now, I do not like Nick for Sierra. So I want her to pick this Elin dude. I like Elin. He seems cool. Seemed like he like her. Like he really do like her. And it seemed like she really like him. That's where she need to stay. That is where she need to stay. Don't bring your ass back. Don't you bring your ass back over here. Don't leave Nicholas where he at. Then Nick goes on. He's telling Alandria. He just cut straight to it. He just cut straight to it. No, just no lubrication, no nothing. He just went straight for the jugular. Told her Taylor pretty much got a connection with Clark. It's really strong, just as strong. I think he said just as strong as the connection you and him had. She's visibly hurt. She had a strong connection with Taylor. Taylor's all she been talking about. She didn't crash out. She didn't cry. She internalize it, and you could see all the thoughts, and you could see all the emotions. And I felt for her in that moment, because nobody liked that feeling. Like nobody wants to hear that the person you like or want to get to know is doing something with somebody else. Or for me, I think it would be like the emotional connection. I think like the physical would piss me off, but knowing that you're emotionally attached to somebody else would probably send you to the hospital, send me to jail. Then the scene switches over. The girls are over in Casa, still crying, still sad, and Zach with the teeth comes over and tries to console Amaya. Y'all, that man do not like her. This man does not like her. It's either he don't like her or he's just fucking weird. The kiss was crazy. He barely looking at, like, this lady is still trying to, like, talk to this man. He not even looking at her while she talking. He, like, looking off into the sky like, Jet Li, what the f*** you looking at? My girl over here. My girl over here. Barely looking at her. That was the weakest hug I ever seen. That was almost weaker than a Taylor hug. And that's what you just gave this girl. But you're like, oh, why I picked you because the connection is strong. You picked her because you got to kiss on her. Because nobody else want to kiss on you because they scared to get bit by them teeth. That's why you picked her. Now, I'm going to thank you because Amaya is my girl and I was really, really hoping that she got to stay. So, shout out to you for that. But you and them little chiclets in your mouth, nope. Then he's staring at this lady. When you finally do look at her, you staring at her like he about to get the Ginsu blade and slice her damn head off. I don't know who now. Whoever in the writing room, y'all doing y'all thing. Now whoever's in the casting, stay off Instagram. Stay your ass off Instagram. Stay your ass off social media. You look at them applicants who didn't apply the right way. Y'all looking for these social media influencers, and half of their asses don't even have personalities outside of Instagram, as we can see from Zach K. We good on him. We don't want nothing to do with him. Let him go. Fast forward now, let's see what's the next part. They show Alandria in her confessional. She like, if somebody can take my man, then they were never mine. I love you, Alandria girl, but that was not your man, baby. That is not your man. Okay? I don't care how strong the connection was. I don't care how time flies in the villa and make you feel like you've known each other forever. That's in the villa. We're in the outside world. It's only been a month. You do not know that man. Clearly, as we saw in this episode, you need to run far the fuck away from Taylor. I was rooting for Taylor. I really was. And I was making excuses for Taylor. There is no excuses for this man. He just didn't like, he don't really like her like that. And it's obvious. And at first, I won't say that it was obvious, but what I will say is that it seemed like he just kind of was a slow burner, you know, until Clark got in here. Now, it's either he really is a slow burner or Clark is just a little hoe. And maybe he just trying to get lucky off Clark before he head back to Alandria. Who knows? But Alandria, sweetheart, that is not your man. Her and Clark finna have Brandy and Monica, the boys' mind. They going on tour. Might as well start off with Alandria and Clark. That's not your man. So, after that, Nick and Alandria, they get a text that says they could either stay single and leave, or they can couple up and go back to the villa. No fucking brainer. Even if I don't, I would, y'all know how I feel about Iris. I would couple up with Iris. Get me back to the mother villa. Get me back to the villa. I would couple up with Iris. Let's go. We going back to the villa. Let's go. And I've been coming back in the villa. I'm coming back in the villa doing a bankhead bounce. Like, the fuck? So obviously they coupled up, but Nick then tells her that he kind of always did have a little thing for her, so you know he's excited to explore this. Now, before I go further, I have seen plenty of think pieces. I've seen tweets, TikToks, other YouTube videos, everybody kind of saying how they want to explore Alandria and Nick. Now, I must have been tripping on the first episode because I don't remember. I didn't remember until they brought it up. I didn't even remember that Nick did pick Alandria as one of the first, like, girls. I think it was like the first two girls and she was one of them. And they got to kiss or something like that. I completely forgot about that. Now, what I will say, because I have seen that so much on social media, I'm wondering if this is all, at least this coupling, if it's staged, if it was set up for Alandria to be eliminated, and if it was set up for Nick to be eliminated. It just kind of feels like it because it's almost too perfect. It's almost too perfect, unless I'm tripping. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping, but it just almost feels too perfect. Like, if they put it together, don't get me wrong, they do. They look nice together. I never thought about it. I never gave it a thought until I actually watched them today. And I'm not even a Nick fan, as y'all already know, but he gained me a little bit today. He gained a little bit with me today because I saw something different. And I don't think he's gonna be able to try that on no black girl. That little shit, those little stunts you pulling. I love Sierra, but she ain't no black girl. Them stunts that he be pulling on Sierra, Nick ain't gonna try no shit like that on Alandria. I like it. I'm not mad at it. Y'all, Taylor done kissed Clark more times in this one episode than I have seen him kiss Alandria in the past 20 episodes. Kiss look a little bit more natural. He don't really look that awkward. So anywho, they fast forward to everybody in bed. They sneak Nick and Alandria in while everybody's sleeping. They get to couple up in the bed. They wake up the next morning, surprise, or whatever the hell they said. Alandria is peeping. I seen her peep before she went to bed. She peeped down at Taylor's bed, seen him in the bed with Clark. They kind of zoomed in on her a little bit. I did feel bad for her in that moment. But it is alright. We want you to move the fuck on. I thought Taylor was a good guy. I was wrong. He not a bad guy. He's doing what he's supposed to do. This is Love Island. However, seeing his interaction with Clark, I can see the difference when he likes somebody versus when he doesn't. You don't like Alandria, that's his homegirl. When they scream surprise, Ace the Menace, he jumping for joy. Everybody running, all the guys are running, they all run to hug Nick. Did y'all see Taylor run past Alandria and then hug Nick and then gave her the church hug? Y'all know. Hey baby. Like one of those, like he don't know her. And then went right back to hugging Nick. He hugged Nick longer than he hugged Alandria. But we good on him. We don't want nothing to do with him. Then we fast forward to, later in the day, you see Nick talking to Alandria, telling her how he's always found her beautiful. And she just blushing. And I love this for her. Because I don't think, we know she bad. We know she fine. We talking about her back home, but she don't know that yet. But in the villa, I don't think I've seen many people compliment how beautiful she really, truly is. She's probably the most beautiful girl in the villa. If not, definitely top 2 and 3. I don't think I've heard many people just compliment her, So I love that. I love seeing how it visibly made her feel. That's why I said Nick won me over a little bit. Y'all, he don't even look like Ted Bundy as much to me no more. Ain't that crazy? Because the man looked like Ted Bundy Jr. They fast forward to Taylor talking to Clark. They fast forward to Taylor talking to Alandria. Finally, after ignoring her for God knows how long, Ace basically had to force him to go and talk to Alandria. Like, you're weak, bro. I thought you were just, mild-mannered. You're weak. And the fact that she still like you is crazy. Not really. When your feelings is involved. So I take that back. Taylor pissed me off. And that's what he gotta know. He just pissed me off. Then, on top of that, he has the nerve to tell Alandria that he's gonna be ping-ponging back and forth between her and Clark. Negro, this ain't the Olympics. We ain't in the student center at the college. We ain't on the tennis court. What the? She better than me because you ain't ping-ponging between shit. Are you crazy? Them dreads or them locks must be locked tight. Because who the fuck? Moving on later on in the episode, Casa versus the Villa Showdown, which is basically like a kissing challenge. They get texts, I don't even know, it wasn't even questions for real. It was stuff like, the couple with the shortest boy kiss. So I don't know, I guess I missed the first part. I'm gonna have to go back and listen. I don't know if the rules were who did it the fastest, because it was almost like a question type of thing, or if it was just who did the craziest kiss. I'm gonna assume it's who did the craziest kiss, or that's what they eventually ended up making the rules because the kisses just started getting crazy. And like I said in a previous video, how do you judge it? I mean, rate a kiss, you know? Because some of those kisses look disgusting and they won. So, you know, it is what it is. So you had Huda kissing. Hold on real quick. Have y'all noticed that without Jeremiah, Huda is not getting that much camera time? I don't know if that's good or bad, but it seemed like she, you know, happy in her little couple, at least for now. I don't think that man is her type. Him and Teeth, they scaring her. I know they scaring me, scaring all of America. So, but anywho, she ended up having a kiss. I forgot what exactly their question was. But Huda, keep that tongue in your mouth. Keep that tongue in your mouth. What in the fuckery? The first thing she do is sticking that big ass tongue in people's mouth. That shit look crazy. That shit look gross. That shit look gross. I don't like that. That you kissing me with all that tongue. I'm probably gonna vomit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't like a whole bunch of tongue. I'm probably gonna throw up. Cause that would have been me. Cause damn. As the games is going on, everybody kissing, they're like flashing back and forth between the villa and Casa. Alandria is not fucking with it. She is not fucking with it. She don't like having to be on teams with these girls. She don't like having to watch Taylor kiss this girl. She is not fucking with it. She ended up having to kiss Nick during the challenge, and that was the first time I actually saw them kiss. I'm lying. That was the second time I think I saw them kiss and was like, damn, they do look pretty good together. And I can see that chemistry. I saw it also in the one challenge where they went into the room and they had to like do what they wanted to do in the room. But when he came out, he had her like thrown over his shoulder and like popping her butt cheek. I saw it then too. Fast forward back to Casa. It's Sierra's turn. Sierra. Now that is the kind of kiss I would want. So the kiss that Sierra did, that is the kind of kiss. Now she can kiss me. Huda, and that long tongue, no ma'am. That looked like a goddamn Pokemon tongue. What's the licky tongue from Pokemon? That's exactly what that tongue looked like. That shit is crazy. It's long, it's big, like, No. Shelly and her new dude, they won their kiss. That man picked her up with one arm. Chris is whooping Ace ass. His entire ass. Ace the Menace, Chris on your ass, my boy. Chris on your ass. Ace had better hope Chris does something to piss Shelly off, because she like this man. She really do. She still like Ace though. So Ace gonna need Chris to mess up somewhere, because Ace is he already got a couple tallies on the board. But when I forgot what the question was. The couple with the tallest man has to kiss. They already knew that this man was tall as hell. So when they lost that challenge, of course they lost because the naked mole rat, Austin No Powers. Why this man is still here, I have no idea. He gotta know somebody in production, cause he just shouldn't be here. We all know. Ace know he shouldn't be here. Taylor know he shouldn't be here. That's why they was all so pissed off, cause he should have been the one to go home. But then he would have ended up coupled up with my girl Alandria, and I don't like that. But after that, they announced that the winner was from Casa Amor, and everybody already knew that was Shelly and Chris, and it was all on Ace's face. He trying to act tough, but he ain't feeling it. Ace about to go into his producer bag, and he about to cut Chris real quick. Ace ain't liking that. Ace ain't liking that. After the challenge though, Taylor's still talking to Clark. He doing a lot of kissing with this girl, like a lot of kissing. Clark, she cool. You know, she ain't did nothing wrong. She caught in something that she didn't really ask for, but you know, but it was bound to happen. You taking somebody else's man, they gonna be back eventually, you know, or somebody's coupled, they coming back for that person eventually. possibly Alandria coming back for Taylor. So she is in an uncomfortable spot. But I do like the fact that her and Alandria coexisting in the same spot. Ain't nobody being rude. Ain't nobody doing that garbage Huda was doing when I forgot who was kissing on Jeremiah, but Huda was acting the ass. I'm glad we can see, you know, our black women on TV respecting each other and understanding that although, you know, this is for a guy or whatever, it's at the same time still a game. It's still, you know, it's real, but it ain't real life. You know, it ain't that deep to be arguing over no man and this and that. I love it. They moving with respect around one another. They not trash talking each other. You know, it is what it is. I do think she's worried though. I think Clark is worried because Taylor, he told her the same thing. I'm basically gonna be ping ponging back and forth. This ping ponging word, he gotta stop using that for one, cause that shit sound nasty. That's number one. But you know, she said the same thing that Alandria said. She's on board. She's okay. You know, she just wants him to be happy. Blah blah blah. Okay, I can't wait to see that recoupling. Then we fast forward back to Nick and Alandria, and they in soul ties. And he starts telling her he like her strong personality. Go ahead, boy. Come on, somebody. So he's telling her, you know, he like her strong personality. That's kind of what draws him to her. And you can just see it in his face. He like her for real. He like cheeks turn red. He's staring at her, but it ain't the Ted Bundy stare. It's literally like he's like gushing on the inside, like trying to hold it in. I like this, y'all. I like this. I could see them winning if they stick together, but I can see some mess brewing because Alandria don't kiss outside of challenges, but she kissed Nick. And I think she did that because she found out that Taylor was kissing outside of challenges too, because she literally just told somebody last night. No, wait, god damn it, what's today? Thursday. On Tuesday, she literally told Zach, I don't kiss outside of challenges. I'm not gonna move how I would move at home. Baby, you ain't at home. What changed? I ain't mad at you, baby. You do what you got to do. Do what you gotta do. Quick Nick, do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at neither one of y'all. Sierra moving on over there with Elan. Go ahead, Nick. You move on too. I like this. I like Alandria and Nick together. And y'all, see, I'm glad y'all didn't listen to me because I was trying to get Nick the fuck up out of there. And look at that. In one episode, he done turned it around for you, boy. I am excited to see tomorrow what's gonna happen, but all this is just revealed that Nick and Alandria, they not only back, they in a couple, kinda like each other for real. Who finna be recoupled with who? Once Sierra find out that Nick is with Alandria, oh, come on, man. Now it's getting good. And then they finally, when they kissed outside of the challenge, it had the nerve to be a really good kiss. At least so they both said. Episode 21, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing. I will see y'all tomorrow. We will be back with episode 22. Hopefully I can be on time because it's Friday. And, damn, my skin look really good. It's Friday. Yeah. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But I'll be here. Y'all gonna get a video, I promise.